but I can do what I want. It's Trump's America. Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God! I was kidding. Like you guys, good table. Look at this, beautiful. Everyone's so pretty here. Pretty, yeah. Beautiful. Everyone looks so clean. You know. Where's like the real dirty people? Are there dirtbags here? This guy's dirty? Yeah. No, he knows. He looks clean. He looks fine. Do you feel it? Do you have bad kneecaps? What happened? What are your knees? What are you guys? You guys are like, you guys are bad guys. Like, you know, like there's, I can't explain it. Like good guys, but like trouble. You know what I mean? You're like the, you know that band, the Chainsmokers? You're like those kind of guys. Like just that they never made it. Like just kind of, you know, just. You look like you don't belong in Salt Lake. Are you from Salt Lake City? No, right? I could tell. Yeah, where are you from? Vegas. Oh, Vegas. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't meet many people from, like, who are from Vegas. Why'd you move here?
Work.
Okay. What's the work here?
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? What is that? You're excavating dinosaurs? There's no possible chance. You're excavating dinosaurs. And if you are actually telling me the truth, excavating dinosaurs, then I feel like the paleontologists are going to look at the bones and be like, why does this T-Rex fossil have cocaine on it? Why? I didn't know that Brontosaurus were on fentanyl because this sample, sir, has drug residue on it. Are you really excavating dinosaurs? It's pretty sick, actually. It's a pretty cool job. It's lit, as you would say. That's what you probably do. You find like a rare, you know, like woolly mammoth. You're like, it's lit. I just love you on like TikTok or like a Snapchat filter with a stegosaurus foot. Word. It's kind of fun though, right? Yeah? Yeah, dude. Whatever. That would be so wild if like my daughter, you know, I mean, when she gets older, if she was like, Dad, dating a scientist, he digs for dinosaur bones. It's Salt Lake City. I'm like, oh my God, this guy, oh, it's good for you, honey. It's, you know, and then she just brings home this guy. Just this absolute piece of shit. Just, oh my God. Just Captain Roofy over here. Got a T-Rex tooth chain. I made one for your daughter. God. Whatever. It's wild, dude. Caught me off guard. What's the last? You find anything recently? What's going on? Did you find any dinosaur parts? What'd you find?
I got a stegosaurus.
You really got a stegosaurus?
I did.
How does it work though? Like, what do? You just like find a spot and you're like, maybe here, a dinosaur could have been here. How does it work?
Kinda. I mean, I'm not going to go in there right now.
You're not going to go into it because you're probably making the whole thing up. And you better give me some terms. You better prove to me right now that you're not lying because these women are watching. Okay,
You look at a geological map, you figure out what time period is exposed to the surface, and then you go for it. Backpack, big, go walk.
Okay, but what do you mean? Like, how do you figure out what surface? How do you figure that out?
Map, you can see the time frame that is exposed to the surface.
Okay.
Because you're not mining for dinosaurs, you just look on the surface of them.
Got it. So then, what got you into that?
Utah?
No, but where were you in Vegas? Did you have like a near-death experience, and you were like, Jesus save me. He needs me to find the dinosaurs. Were you like ODing on the Vegas Strip? Dude, that's just a random thing, right? Would you ever guess in a million years that he was, you know, that? I didn't know. Are you guys also that, or is it just him? Wow, dude. It's pretty cool. I think the girls like that, actually. Like, you know what? He proved it. He knows the word geological. He said geological. Like, that's like, yeah. What were you going to say?
I got a dinosaur in Manhattan.
You got a dinosaur in Manhattan?
In 2 weeks, and I want you to come see it. If you want to come with me.
You want me to come see your dinosaur in 2 weeks in Manhattan? Well, this sounds pretty gay. And this is the beginning of a gay porn. And You want me to come see it?
I got the bones.
You got the bones? Sir, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm never going to go see your Manhattan dinosaur. No, I won't see it. Wait, so it's still there in Manhattan?
No, I'm setting it up.
Oh, you're setting it up.
It's a Sotheby's auction.
Sick, dude. And it's a Stegosaurus.
Yeah.
Nice. Apex? I don't know what that means. But, oh, it's like a big one. Ooh. I like that. Do they have penises and vaginas? What was their sexual...
They say you can find bones with a dick, but
So they don't really know how dinosaurs, if they had dicks and... Okay.
they're all trans. I told you.
Oh, that's...
All trans. Everyone's trans.
Seriously, you're not even f***ing around. Stegosaurus really had both.
No.
Love it.
I just call them trans because you can't tell.
Oh, you can't tell. Okay. I respect that, dude. Maybe it was just tucked back. You don't know. That'd be sick. Wow. That's very interesting. You could have given me a lot of guesses on what this kid is, and I would have never thought that he's looking for dinosaurs. Did you get paid? Okay. He's like, yeah. Not really. I mean, what a wild world. Well, I hope we find more. I hope we find, I don't know. That's not something I'd want to do. I don't think, but maybe. But everybody's doing their own thing. That's what it is. Everybody's got their own role in this world. Okay, we're all different. Just accept it. I really have been living in a Ramada the last 2 weeks. But just because, hey, you know what it is? Here's the truth. Whatever, dude. Yeah, whatever. Listen, man, it's a good city, okay? I've enjoyed my time, the altitude. I've enjoyed having a headache and feeling like I'm going to pass out since yesterday morning. I mean, the city is too high. This city and Denver need to get lower. I don't need to deal with cities like this anymore. I don't want to be this high. It's too high. But whatever, dude. We're having fun in here. Utah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I know that, people say, oh, the Mormons. That's what everyone, the Mormons. No, that's not who comes to the comedy clubs, okay? The Mormons aren't coming. It's the anti-Mormon. It's the debauchery dirtbags that are coming, yeah. Just pure scum. Scummy. And I love it. Good, dude. Yeah, just absolute. And good. This is good. Who has kids out there? Who has children? See? Normal amount. Good amount of people have kids. I have kids. I have 3 kids, which is good. Over here, it's like, fine, people have children. But in New York, people can't believe it. They're like, you have 3 kids? Aren't you, a little young to be a dad? I'm like, I'm 40 years old. What? Grow up, dude. If this was 100 years ago, I'd be dead right now. 40's not young. What? Grow up, dude. But people don't, And my kids are Puerto Rican, by the way. Latino.
Nice.
Okay. That's it? Yeah. That's it. Are you Puerto Rican?
No.
No, but you are. Listen, ma'am, let me tell you, with a voice like that, you may not be Puerto Rican, but you are an island of garbage. Right? She is. I can 100%. And it's what it is. So, So, yeah. Yeah. You guys are good though, dude, right? Asian girlfriend, that's the way to do it. Dude, if you're not going to go Puerto Rican, Asian's next. That's a beautiful thing. Half white, half Asian. You guys have kids? But you should, dude. Half white, half Asian, and you know what you name that baby? Scholarship. That's what you do. You lean into it. Okay? That's big, dude. Asians are big. What type of Asian? Vietnamese, the enemy. I like that. Crushing that enemy. I really like it, dude. Because you can't see, he's got the mustache like he's in Top Gun, You look like that kind of guy, like you're really into Top Gun. When you come, you go, G-Force, right? Love Vietnamese. Beautiful country, beautiful people. Sorry for the war, and wasn't my peeps. My dad was involved, you know? Sorry! Things got out of hand. But Vietnamese, shout them out. I love it, you know. Asian culture's great. I love Asian people. I really do. You guys don't like, do you like the Chinese or you don't like the Chinese? Chinese is the enemy to you, right? Yeah, see, that's the thing. You know, a lot of people want to say white people are the worst with racism, and I'm not saying we're great. You know, we have some issues, but I mean, Asian people hate each other like you can't imagine. They are the worst. And Latino, by the way, Latino people, very racist. I have been, you know, with my Puerto Rican family, when they're all talking in Spanish, they were at a barbecue the other day, and I hit Google Translate to hear what Abuelita was saying. You know, Google Translate now, go to the app, you can press the little record button, and it's recording what she's saying, and it's translating it into English, and I was reading that like, okay, Senor Hitler, oh my... Ay, Dios mío. Cannot believe you feel that way about people. You have to, man. But you're good. You're smart. You locked it down. You locked down the Vietnamese. That's good. And I like your mustache, dude. Are you doing that for November, or that's just your look? Okay. It's good. It's a good look. It is a good look, but you have to stay away from my children with a face like that. That's not, you know what I mean? They see it. The front row sees it. It's a good look. You're a handsome guy, but it's just, you know, it's a little like, yeah, that's a little creeps, but she likes it. If Vietnamese likes it, that's what it is. Does he like to be tied up? He looks like he likes freaky shit. You do, yeah. You do a little bit, you do. And you look like because you're having a fun, you look like you giggle, like you're a giggler, you know? Like she'll do something nice and freaky and you'll come, you go, right? I like it though, but I like your energy. I like you guys as a couple. I respect you guys. So, you know, you got the Kane Tanaka versus everybody shirt on. Yeah, old school, hey babe stuff. Yeah, Kane Tanaka, she was the oldest living person. I think she was like 119 years old, Japanese woman. I know, but again, Vietnamese, they hate the Japanese. So you're really just shoving it in your girlfriend's face. It's like, I hate when he wears that shirt. He's like, I'm wearing it for Chrissy. I'm gonna sit in the front row and giggle, and I hope he makes fun of my mustache. Oh, I'm a cowboy. I love watching the girlfriends where she's like, just get this show over with. Oh my God, he's been talking about it all week wearing his stupid shirt. Hate him. I just want to see Matt Rife. I just want to be with Matt Rife. Well, Matt Rife gave me one of his sweatshirts, and guess what? He gave me one of his used sweatshirts, and at the bottom, it had a little dried cum on it. So, have it, got it, on eBay, $4,000. E-gay. You guys together? Beautiful, dude. Dodgers fan? Good for you guys. You guys won the World Series this year. I just feel bad for you for next year because you're going to have to play, the Dodgers are going to play in front of an empty stadium because Trump's going to deport their whole fan base. Sorry. It's a Mexican's joke. Sorry. Island of garbage. That's her. Just kidding. But that's good though. But you know, you have kids, sir, Mr. Viking? You know, how many kids? 8 kids? Is that Mormon stuff? Or you just... Yeah? Oh, so 8 of your own, biological.
7 of mine.
What? Wow, dude. That's f***ing amazing. That's sick. And why do you have so many kids? Do you have like a farm? Do you have a cult? Are they all doing good? Really? Not one of them f***ed up? There has to be one idiot. Good for you, man. You're a good dad. Wow, 8 kids, dude. Your pullout game is weak. You do not pull out. That's not what Joseph Smith wants. Are you actually? Dude, that's fucking badass, man. 8 kids. What are the age ranges?
30 to 19.
30 to 19. Oh, wow, so you were really getting it in. 11 years. Your wife had no vagina. I mean, that literally, imagine how sore that lady, just a ice pack for 11 years. Jesus Christ. 8 kids in 11 years is pretty insane. That's insane. Wow, dude. Good for you, man. I respect that. I really do. I really do. 8 kids. You don't hear that. You don't hear that much. Huh? Oh, here? Oh, is that a big thing here? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah, Mormons, yeah. In New York, you can't, I mean, there's no space. You know, there'd be no space. The 8 kids, it wouldn't work. You'd have to give them up for adoption. You'd have to be like, oh, this one's a migrant, you know? And you'd have to say, yeah, Trump, can you get her on the bus? Because got no room for this one. I think she's... But good for you, dude. I respect that. I really do. I really do. I respect it. I really do. So you know, dude, as a parent, you're understanding what I'm saying, man. You have nobody has it harder than you. I mean, 8 children is biblical. But he's good. He's funny. But you know, how'd you get it? What was his pickup line? Did he have a good pickup line for you? You picked him up. Whoa, nice. Okay, he got home from his mission. What is the Mormon mission? Can someone explain to me? What's the mission to do? To just be as white as possible? This guy's like, the mission's just keep That's what he said. That's my mission, man. So he came back from his mission. Scared to talk to... Why? Because they're not allowed to talk to women?
He was alone in the room at the church with us.
Mm-hmm. Sitting there. So you're a Mormon too?
I was.
What's the rules? You can have multiple... Can somebody explain to me the wives thing? Not all Mormons can have it. You're both Mormons, but you're not the kind of Mormon that can have more wives. Not anymore. Okay. Well, you could have back in the day. If you were full devout Mormon, you could have her and somebody else. No. Okay, see, I don't know the rules. I went to the temple today to try to learn, and the whole thing's under construction. There's just scaffolding everywhere. I was like, what is Joseph Smith doing in there? Joseph Smith, he was like, it is time for a makeover. I would love if Joseph Smith was just so gay. Yeah! Is that sacrilegious? Joseph Smith. I don't know. But that's good. Dude, you kind of look like me if I lived in Salt Lake City a little bit, right? Doesn't he kind of look like Salt Lake me? Yeah, dude, you look like me if I was a Mormon. He's one of these guys, he's sitting with his arms crossed the whole time. I don't want to laugh. That's dude, you kind of look like me. Feels good energy, we got good vibes. And you guys are a nice couple. You were together a while. High school sweethearts. Oh my God, he cheats. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. You know what it is, actually? You know what it is? He's gay. What? No, I'm kidding. No, it's a beautiful girl, dude. Yeah, that is high school sweethearts. You get that shit out here. You get that shit out here in places like this. I believe in your love. Do you guys have kids? 3 kids. Beautiful, dude. Beautiful little white family. No, you guys, I've been watching you all night. You got good positive energy. He's a good guy. You know, give him, I don't know what the Mormons do. Yeah, is it a happy ending? Is it a blowjob? I don't know, dude. Whatever Joseph Smith would do, a Smith tuck. I don't know. Give him the old Mormon mouth. I don't know. Whatever you freaks do. And so, you're like the white Muslims. And so, but it's beautiful. You guys have been through thick and thin, which is nice. Which is very nice, you know? All right, last show of the night. Let's see, I'm tired. Drank 3 beers, had a pretzel with cheese. I don't do. We'll see what happens. Salt Lake City. Yes, sir. I've been here since yesterday. And, haven't really seen anything. What's happening? Hi. Oh, the beers. I like this club. This club is so wild because, like, I always just think people are rushing the stage and someone's gonna kill me, and then it's just like, it's your drink. This is a wild idea for a comedy club. Just nobody in front of you. Because it's like such a good room. It really is like a great club. But it's one of the top clubs like in the country, but there's nobody in front of you ever. It's just like, I just kind of want to baseball slide down the middle of this and start pinching everybody's nipples. You kind of like got this rug. I just feel like, yeah, they just bought this at a garage sale. But this, what'd you say? Because everyone's white? What do you mean? Oh, okay. I'll do the jokes. You just sit there, you say nothing, and you just giggle like you're on the spectrum. That's... Oh my God. What can you do, dude? Here it is. We'll have fun, dude. You guys know, dude. The gays of Salt Lake. I love it. Equality. Equality. Love it. How is it being gay in Salt Lake? Good gay city? It is. It seems gay, like when you fly in. It's like, it really does. It seems like when I'm flying in, I'm like, those mountains have cum all over them. Right? Don't they look like cum-filled mountains? That's fun. Good. I'm happy to hear it's a good gay city. That's nice, man.
Everyone's gay.
Everyone's gay? Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. We're all gay. How funny is that? Tonight, I'm sucking his dick in the hotel. I'm like, I'm not gay, it's the altitude. It's the altitude, man. It's not normally like this. Joseph Smith. You look like the kind of guy when you come, you go, jazz. Utah jazz. Right? Yeah. Facts. Good. Have fun, dude. This is just, I know the gays of Salt Lake, this may just be, what I'm about to explain to you, just may be a Tuesday. But for me, this has never happened. I couldn't believe this was happening. She did this. She's going down to me, and then out of nowhere, surprise, surprise, tongue in the Yes, the old, yes. Tongue, the Sicilian swirler. And this guy's like a salt lick. And that's what he said. And so we call it here. Everyone's gay. So I can't believe he said that. He said everyone's gay. And this guy's like, not me. Meanwhile, he's going home jerking off to WrestleMania 7. Like, Hulk Hogan. I like your beard, sir. It's cool. Is that Mormon? Are you a Mormon? Yeah? Is the long beard like that a Mormon? Because I just see ISIS. But But that's the Mormon thing now. White guys with these long beards. I kind of like it, dude. I like it. Because you look like the beard, like you look clean and dirty at the same time. I like it. I like what you're about, sir. Good for you. Good for the Mormons. You know, you kind of only exist here. You're like the Hasidic Jews in Brooklyn. Just kind of have a home, and I like it, though. But yeah, dude, shout them out, man. Mormons, good people. Can you be gay and Mormon, or is that not allowed?
You can, but I don't think it's, like, legit.
Right. You can't have, like, 6 husbands. No. Right. Yeah, rules are weird, man. Could you imagine you get to heaven and Joseph Smith is just sucking? I mean, what would you do then? Or any god. Just get to heaven and it's just it's just like a Diddy freak off with just guys. It's true. What are you guys doing? What are the gays doing? I feel like the gays have fun. You'll just find the after-hours spot. Where is it? Where's the spot to go to tonight?
Triangles.
Mm-hmm.
Club.
A gay club?
Yeah.
Triangles. Where is that?
It's right by where we live. It's south of here.
South Salt Lake.
Not when.
Okay.
Yeah.
Triangles. Trianus. Right? Trianals. That's what it should be called. Trianals. That's good, man. Good. All right, maybe I'll go to Triangles. I got an early flight, but I feel gay bars are fun, you know? You want to feel good about yourself, right? Love it.
You won't even have to buy a drink.
I won't even have to buy a drink. Exactly, dude. Won't have to buy a drink. Yeah, it's fine, dude. Because, you know, I'm going to fuck either way, dude. Even if I go out to like a regular bar. I mean, I'm going to ask the girl to throw in a strap on, so I might as well not have to pay for it, dude. Might as well, one way or another, you're getting rammed in the ass tonight. So at least do it, for, you know, and don't spend the cash. Do you think you could be straight? That'd be very difficult for you to be like straight for a day.
It didn't work in high school.
It didn't work, yeah.
I used to be Mormon and I used to be straight.
Yeah, right. You were going down on girls with an N95 mask. Ew! That was so great. Good for you. Is it your boyfriend?
No, he's my roommate.
Oh, roommate. Okay.
I need a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a twin?
Do I have a twin? I don't. I do actually, yes, but any twin with me would just kind of look like Ellen. So, just kind of look like a big lesbian.
Find me a Guido.
A Guido? Come to New York, dude. There's a lot of undercover gay guys. Yo, yeah, dude.
Same here.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, wow. Same here. This kid just put his hat down. That was funny. I'll download Grindr right now. Grindr's wild, right? Like if you pull up a Grindr right now, their profiles will just pop up.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's.
All blank.
But could you imagine? Like you can't do that like with a hetero set like Tinder. That's crazy, guys. But dude, it's great, dude. Guys just want to bang. That's good. Good laugh, whoever that is. Somebody's got a good giggle. That's a. I think I found your boyfriend. That guy with that laugh. He's like, all right, folks, I gotta go. I had a good time here tonight. I'll see you at Triangles after the show. That's where we'll be. Find this guy a boyfriend. Have a good night. Thank you. Give it up for Travis, everybody.
Start getting loud for Chris DiStefano, everybody. Let him in.
How you doing? Give it up for Mike and Brendan, right? I mean, dude, Brendan. You know, it's a name. Brendan, it's like, Brendan or Brandon, I never know. Right? Who cares? I don't know. If you say Brendan and it's Brandon or vice versa, we don't care, okay? Just like if you say Mendez brothers or Melendez brothers, I don't know, I don't care. They blew their parents' heads off. And it's just what happened, okay? They killed them, and now should they get out of jail? I don't know. I'm not, I'm not the prosecution. I'm not a judge at all. And everyone's asking on TikTok, what did they do? I don't know, okay? I know that they're from Los Angeles. And I know that if you want the Dodgers to win the World Series, then you support blowing your parents' heads off. That's what I know. It's as simple as that, okay? Here's the truth. You better hope the Dodgers don't win the World Series. Is that what you want? Listen, here's the truth, okay? Their fans, the Dodgers fans, are nuts. They're out of control. Okay, if I want, Mexican cholos to burn down Los Angeles, I'll vote for Kamala. So that's what it is. Sorry, that was just a joke. I'm kidding. Yes, New York. Yes, New York. And listen, New York, and I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, I'm from New York. You can hear it in my voice. I am from New York. I support. I like the Yankees and the Mets, and I know that people can't do that, okay? I don't know what you want me to tell you. I was born in Queens. My father's from the Bronx, okay? I was rooting for the Mets to get through. They didn't get through. They lost to the Dodgers, and that's fine. But now I want the Yankees to win because I'm New York first. I never forgot, did you? Because that's what I want to say to people who come up here. You can't root for the Yankees and the Mets. It's one or the other. It's like, no, dude. What? Oh, you want a civil war? I think that whoever made up you can't root for the Yankees and the Mets, you know what that is? That's Russian propaganda. They're trying to divide and conquer us from within, okay? You can root for both teams. For me, it's city first. That's how I roll. It's city first, And if people, somebody was like, telling me I couldn't root for the Yankees and the Mets. I was like, where are you from? They were like, Milwaukee. I was like, okay. I'm sorry you're from a C city that only has one stupid team. So you don't have my problems, okay? We have decisions to make, and it's a civil war out there. But right now, I am rooting for the Yankees to be. Yes, I want the Yankees to win because I love this city, and I want to go to a parade. Yes, I want to go to a damn Yankees parade, okay? And here's the truth. People are like, oh, well, you used to be a Yankee fan. Yeah, and I still am. But guess what? Throughout the course of my career, I became friends with the people who owned the New York Mets. So sometimes, I don't know what to tell you. They give me a lot of free shit. So now, and they've been very nice to me and very welcoming and rolling out the red carpet. So now I'm like, yeah, Mets. Because you would do the same thing if you were in my position-wishy. But so I don't want to hear it from people who yell at me. It's like, you don't know. I didn't just come up with the Mets out of nowhere. I was paid to do it. So I am an absolute paid actor. And they, incentivize me, but I do love the Mets. They're fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun thing. Baseball's fun. And listen, but the Dodgers are good. I don't know if you guys don't know anything about the Dodgers are good, okay? I mean, they have Shohei Ohtani. He is a Japanese baseball player. This is how good he is. He literally, I was at the Mets game when the Dodgers were destroying the Mets, and Shohei Ohtani hit like a 5,000-foot home run, and I saw a World War II veteran clapping for him. That's how you know this guy is next level. The World War II veteran, that guy hasn't picked up chopsticks since 1945, but he's here clapping saying, man, that can play. And so that's how good he is. And then they have Yamamoto. He's a pitcher for the Dodgers. I don't know his first name, but I know his last name's Yamamoto. He sounds like a cell phone. And he's a hell of a pitcher. But I do think you cannot root for the Dodgers, folks. I mean, you're going to root for a team that has multiple Japanese players 2 weeks before an American election? You cannot do it. Okay? We are still at war. World War II never ended. Get your head in the game. And you have to root for the Yankees. I love that you have to root for them in the World Series too. And it's just, that's how I love being an American so much. I mean, dude, the World Series, it's just two American teams. There's one Canadian team. It has nothing to do with the world, but we're like, this is the champions of the world. There's multiple baseball leagues in other countries. They don't count at all. It's just the American. But there's really no American baseball players either, though. It should really just be called the Latino World Series. It's just multiple. These teams are just many different types of Latino players and two Japanese guys. And Aaron Judge, who's just miscellaneous. I don't know. Nobody knows if he's black, white. I have no clue what he is. I just know he can hit. And Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the truth. If you guys know baseball, if you don't know baseball, go Giancarlo Stanton. I want to find a woman with an ass like Giancarlo Stanton. That's what I'm looking for. If you can please DM me, ma'am. If you got an ass like Giancarlo, I'm in. This guy hates it all. She's having a good time. Japanese? No, okay. Thought maybe. Okay. Thought maybe we're. I'm sorry. We're having good. Okay. You're not laughing. You're not having a good time, but you're wearing capri jeans. So can you kick your foot up? Can you kick it up? Look at this. See this? Can you see this on camera? See, you can't see, but he's got these jeans that come up to here. So for me, I like you, but I don't value your opinion. And I don't value your opinion at all. If you're going to come out with shit like that, you're just not a guy, you know what I mean? You're just not. I like you. I want you to be happy and healthy. I want you to have a good life. But I just know if you start to talk to me, in my mind, I would be like, I don't want to look at your ankles. I don't want to look at your ankles. Please put your ankles away. You're wearing pants. You can't make a decision. That's what it gives off. You're wearing, short jeans, and you can't And that's what it is. I want a guy who commits. You know what I mean? You've committed. You said, I want to look like a serial killer. And you said, I'm going to comb my hair Jeffrey Dahmer style, dye it black. You look like both Mendez brothers as a person. And I'm like, you guys are good people. Here's the truth, dude. I just turned 40, so I don't really care. Yes, thank you. I don't care anymore, you know? You kind of realize stuff when you're 40. Like, I started thinking about my life. Like, I didn't even want to do stand-up comedy at all. I was 25 years old, and I got drunk one night and did it as like a dare, and I went to an open mic, and I got a couple of laughs, and then I just made it my entire life. And then I just, for no reason at all, I just continued down this path subconsciously. And then I kind of was like, wait a second. Like, I didn't watch comedy growing up. All my peers, they know every comic album, and they know everything and every bit and everything. I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't know. I literally did it as a goof, and then my brain was just like, I guess we do this now. And, you know, I'm kind of like, what do I actually want to do? And the truth is, I don't know. I know I don't want to wear capri jeans. That's one decision. Are you guys Japanese? Okay. So, that's, okay, you're not Japanese. Okay, so I just don't know. So, all right. And you know what I'm saying, though? Like, I don't, okay. So, you know, 40, and you kind of just don't, I don't care, you know, anymore. Like, I guess I do know I don't know what I want to do in my life, but I know, like, who I am. I don't care. I'm very comfortable right now with who I am. I don't care what, like, your opinion is of me anymore. I'm like, I hate myself more than you could ever hate me. So say whatever you need. It literally, think of the worst diss ever. I've said it to myself already for years. So it's a nice place, you know? It's a nice place, you know? I have my daughters who I love very much. It's nice being like a girl dad or whatever. You know, I got Puerto Rican daughters, which is fun. It's fun for a white guy to have a fully Latino family that I don't understand. It's very funny when they start speaking another language or they're mad at me and I don't know what's happening, you know, when I'm out there being like, Happy Columbus Day, and they're like, it's Indigenous Peoples Day. And I'm like, okay. Sorry, do you want me to take the statue down in front of the house? Because you forget that they're indigenous people. And, you know, but it's a beautiful thing. I really do love being their dad. You know, I love people like, oh, you love being a parent. It's like, I love being their parent. You know, like, I like kids, I really do, but I want their, you know, I love being in their life. But my daughters my oldest one is, you know, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing, folks. Let's just be honest with each other here. Here's the thing. My daughter is a psychological terrorist. And so is her mom. And that's what attracted me to her. Let's be honest. That's what I wanted. It's not easy. It's not easy, folks. But you try, you know. Try. Got the kids. You know, you gotta do stuff like... by the way, are we Chinese? What type? Your family's from Taiwan and? Chinese, Taiwan, okay. Not a little beef. So a little bit, but you're separated. And so, but that's okay. That's okay. So, Taiwan too. I feel like I'd be good, right? I would be good there. I like it, you know? Listen, and it's just the truth, right? How do you feel? Are you from America, sir? I could tell by your pants. And I could tell you have a Romanian pants on. And what country are you from? Oh, French. Okay. Oh, so you know what? Now I take it all back. That's French. Dude, because that's the thing. French men, here's the truth, because you're so fashionable, right? I've watched Emily in Paris. You're so fashionable, dude. French men dress like American women. That's what it is. But they look awesome doing it, dude. You know how many girls' vaginas just got wet that you said you were French? Here's the truth. But I know you, dude. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. You said, because we're in public, you go, I am French. But you're not, dude. You're Armenian. I could tell. You're Armenian. I got it. No, dude. Are you French too? No. English. Oh, you're English. Oh, the enemies. Tonight is enemy night. Taiwan, China, France, England. You, I believe. English, yeah. And how do you know him? Where'd you guys meet?
On
Oh, in London. Okay, and just came over to America together. Huh? Are you guys a couple? No. Okay. All right, whatever. Be a couple. I don't give a Dude, be gay. Like, honestly, dude, what do you think, you know? Yeah, dude, it's like, you know, like, I love people too, like, you know, career and entertainment. Oh, whose did you suck to get that show? I'm like, everybody's? Shut up. What do you think? Like, you're gonna get me? I don't give a But I like you, dude. I like the French-English connection. I do like France as well. I went once, you know, it was good. It was good. It was good. I was looking for people on unicycles. I didn't see anybody on a unicycle. That's what I wanted to see. So it's very interesting then, because the first 20 minutes of this, I was talking all about baseball, and you were like, "What is this?" You had no idea what I was even talking about at all. Can somebody get him a croissant? But you knew. I like you, dude. I like this energy, dude. You guys are good guys. You really are. You really are good guys. What do we have? This is, it's all new material. That's why, by the way. So I'm sorry if I'm sweating it all over the place, trying out new stuff, especially with an international audience. I mean, tell them about me in France. Do they have paternity leave in France? Do guys do that? Yeah? Pretty what? Good rules around paternity leave. See, I get it. But I do, but it's just something doesn't sit right with me with that. It's like, I don't know, man. I like this guy's laugh over here. It's great. This guy's laugh. He's got some congestion or he's a smoker, but I'm happy to hear him laughing in here before he dies in 2 years. And paternity leave, right? I mean, you get it. Because you know what it is? My parents got divorced, right? By the way, can I just ask you something real quick? Is this true? In France, let me ask you this. In France, is it true that cheating, like cheating on your spouse, it's not like that big of a deal? Define cheating. That's a very French answer. So, I like it. Yeah! I like it. Pierre, is it? Pierre? What's your name? Emile? That's the same as Pierre. What is it? Camille? Camille, like the tea? Okay, Camille, not Emile. Okay, I'm just gonna call you Pierre. So, that's just the only French one I could say. Sir, so define cheating. That's a great question. This is hilarious. So, if you are married to a woman, okay? You're married to a woman, and let's play pretend. I'm kidding, joking. Let's play pretend. It's fine. So, if you're married to a woman, and you have sex with another woman, but you're not in love with her, but it was just you night out with the boys, you had sex, the wife finds out, is she gonna file for divorce in France? She could. But she most likely won't because, right, I was told that in France, you can kind of just somebody else. And it's not that they love it, but you could just, you go in the doghouse. It's like, you up. But she's not going to divorce you unless you fell in love with the other woman. France is about love. That's wrong. Okay, so you're saying, okay. So thank you for clarifying. See, look at this. This is great to have international, Okay. Yeah, this is good. I'm sorry, but this is part of the process of this. Thank you. I'm sweating. Oh, yeah, my dad. So my dad's a good guy. My dad, he really is. He really is a good guy. Tampa Tony. Shout out Tampa Tony. He, I've told him that, right now I have, multiple children, 3 kids. I have my daughter's a stepson, whole family. I told him there's no room. He's coming to New York because he wants to go to the Yankees in the World Series. He's a big Yankees fan. Go to the game next week and go to the Knicks game. And he's coming up on Sunday from Florida. I told him there's no room. He was like, well, I'm staying. So maybe you can leave. I don't know what to tell you, guy. I'm staying. So, he's just going to stay, and he's a great guy. Very fun. You'd love him. Very fun. You'd love him. he would, somebody's call, my daughter's FaceTiming me. Should I? Okay, hold on. Hi, honey. Look, she's showing everyone her teeth. Wow. Hi. Hi, honey. Daddy's doing a show. I was just talking about Grandpa. What?
That I could buy Robux.
Remember when I said what?
Yesterday?
Huh?
Remember yesterday when you said I could buy Robux?
Did I?
And then you said when you get home that you would let me buy it, and now I'm still waiting for you to let me buy it.
Okay, I don't, oh yeah, oh, you have my credit card information. Yeah, okay, honey, yeah, just, buy it, don't tell Mom, bye! Love you, honey, bye, you can get it, bye! All right, yeah, just don't tell Mom, sorry, yeah, I was drunk last night and told her she could buy Roblox. Okay, so, yeah. Well, there that go. Well, I mean, now I guess the entire paycheck I was going to make for this show is just going to Roblox. Parents know. If you know Roblox. Do you know it? You know it? Yeah. Yeah, parents and, guys who live in their mom's basement know Roblox. So, yeah. But, okay, that's good. See, that's my daughter. Right there. And she's great. She really is. I would gladly buy her the Roblox. I tell her I'll buy if you got to get a 100 on your math test, but I just don't follow through. I'm like, see that? I remember telling her she could do it. She could buy the Roblox if she passed her religion test, and she failed miserably. And I'm still going to let her buy it. Is that being a bad parent or a good parent? I don't know. It's very difficult, dude. You don't have kids. Dude, you don't have kids. You're living a French life. You don't have to do anything. You just are like, oh, it's under 70 degrees, or it's over 70 degrees, I'll have the ankles out. Do you have a girlfriend or are you single? You're engaged. Keyword gay. Okay. To a woman? Yes, where is she? Back home in France. Oh, in London. Okay, yeah. So you guys just had like a guy's trip and decided to hang. I like it. You know what, dude? I like just kind of getting to know dudes, man. That's nice. Well, that's nice. And you're single. You also have a girlfriend. I love that you just both left your girlfriends, came to America, having the times of your lives, sitting in the front row of a comedy show, living life, while they're just home wishing they were with you. Yeah, well, that's nice. This guy keeps coughing. You're gonna come home sick. Yeah, dude, listen, it's new material, I'm running out of steam. And, I could do the old shit, but why? No, that's not what we're here for. You know what I really want? I want baseball pants. That would be funny to just wear the pants. They do kind of have, baseball players kind of look like they're in pajamas, right? A little bit. They do kind of it's kind of a weird uniform. And none of them are really in like that good of shape at all. You kind of feel, I think that's why I love baseball so much, because you kind of feel like I could do that. Even though you couldn't at all, but they look like you could, it looks like a guy like next to me, Nothing. I'm very scared. I have a lot of anxiety. You don't. There's real men out here. You don't have anxiety. You don't have anxiety, dude. You're just good. You know what you want to do. You know what you have to do. You're building robots, and you're scanning people's data. You are a QR code. And I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I don't believe, I forget sometimes. I'm a bigger guy. I've boxed my whole life, but I'm very scared. I'm like, oh no! Scared of the dark. I do not want to live in a house. I had a 5-bedroom house on Staten Island that I sold in the snap of a finger because I was scared to go into it. I was genuinely scared to walk into my own house, so then I moved my entire family into a 1-bedroom apartment because there's one way in, one way out. I couldn't think of all windows and ways to get in and out, and I would make my family go into my 5-bedroom house, on Staten Island. I would make them go in first, and they would make them go up to the second floor and turn the light on. So this way, if there was a murderer in there, I'd be able to get away clean. And they would understand. My career's just getting started. And so I have a big fear, and I need to kind of take a more French approach to life. You have a very attitude. You go with the flow, and I like that about you, sir. I like the French. I really do like the French attitude, and I like Europeans in general, because you guys aren't all about more, right? Things don't have to be bigger, better, faster. That's not how it is in England. Am I right? Kind of it is. Is it? Like, you don't have to have the biggest shit and the biggest and it helps, but it's a good joke. But I want to just kind of calm down a little bit. Like, can you just be calm, right? It's hard for me to just be calm, because then you start, comparing yourself to your peers, and but I feel like British people don't do that. You guys just have your tea. You just drink tea. You hang out with French people. You're not getting all bent out of shape about everything. Nobody wants to blow up your country. People kind of don't really care. Let me tell you something. Do you guys ever think, like, you guys were really, like, you were crushing it 400 years ago, and you lost everything? Does that bother you? That would bother me, because do you understand, like, if you guys don't know history, like, England is a small country. Like, it's not that big, and they took over the entire world. There was a saying that the sun never sets on the British Empire, because they had everything. And now they have, like, nothing. Like, now they just it's like kind of not a meaningless country, but it's not like, nobody cares. It's like America, China, Russia, like, those are the ones. But England is like, hello. But does that bother you? Does that bother English people? I know you guys still have a lot of pride, but you have to admit, like, you lost it.
We won very early.
You won very early.
Yeah,
you gave it back. You peaked too early. Yeah, everyone thought you were going to beat something, and you kind of just
like high school.
faded. Yes, that's what it is. You're like, you peaked in high school. You were the star of the football team in high school, and now you got like a real estate business. You just, you're bald, divorced, you got herpes, and it's very interesting, man. I've never thought about that, about asking British people, like, are you okay that it's over? Because it is over. And I know that people say America, we're ending, but it's like, we're not, though. That's the thing. It's just like, I get it. I do get it. But it's like, we're not. So, we're still pretty big. I mean, we're big. Really big. And I am aware, by the way, I do know my history. Let me just talk to the Englishman, and then we'll go. I do know, by the way, that America, we are taught in school that America, the 13 colonies, which, by the way, I want to go back to that. I just want to say I'm kind of done with the other states. I don't need anything. Let's go back to the original 13, the way that our founding fathers wanted it. It was 13 colonies for a reason. I don't need New Mexico. It's just, I truly don't care at all. I'd give them all back. Let's go back to the original 13. That's where I feel safe. I like it, different seasons. We got, pilgrims, it's nice. I don't need, I don't know what's the West. It's coast. It's all serial killers, and I don't want it. The original 13. So I know that America. We are taught that the American colonies beat the mighty British Empire at its peak. By the way, at its peak, and I know that that's not true. I know that the only reason we won is because France sent their entire army. And do you know why France sent their entire army? Do you know the history? The what? They hate you. Right? And right, they hate you. But do you know what it was? It still was just Americans being Americans, though, because what the truth is that Benjamin Franklin, our guy, Benjamin Franklin, the American, she's like, not if he's going to talk about Benjamin Franklin, I cannot. The $100 bill is my favorite bill, and I will. Where's she going? Where the hell? You look like a burglar from the 1930s. You look, cut a hole in the glass and go through it. That girl was cute too. She was wearing a blazer like Hillary Clinton. I like that. Yeah. But America, what happened is Benjamin Franklin, he went over to France. He loved France. You know why? Women. No, it's truth. He was having sex with, listen, your great-great-great-great-great-grandmother had sex with Benjamin Franklin. That's just, this guy was banging everyone. Unbelievable amounts of vagina thrown Benjamin Franklin's way. They were attracted to it. American, I guess, curiosity, or maybe, I don't know what it was, but he was able to get to one of King Louis at the time, he was the king, one of his mistresses. Benjamin Franklin was banging her, and he told this woman, he said, hey, get in King Louis' ear when you're with him tomorrow, okay? If you want this good 75-year-old, get this, if you want to see this powdered again, tell him, it was a lie too. You ready for this? The turning point of the Revolutionary War was the Battle of Saratoga, right here in upstate New York. And we won, but not by that much. It was we just squeaked by. But Benjamin Franklin was like, tell King Louis that we smacked the Brits, smacked them. And if you can get France, if you can get him to agree to send his whole army, you can keep getting this 75-year-old kite and, this electricity. So, and she did. She convinced him, and it was kind of a lie. And then France sent their entire army, and then that's it. And then we won the American Revolution. But if it wasn't for Benjamin Franklin just absolutely laying pipe to all the women of France, we would have never had this beautiful country that you guys are visiting right now illegally. So you're welcome. And it's just true, That's why I like history, man. You can make it up. I mean, because what are the facts of that story? The Battle of Saratoga happened, and France sent the army. The rest of it, I kind of just made up. But it sounds good. Welcome back in your blazer. Thank you. And, yeah. So where was I going with that? Again, I don't know. It's new material. But it just felt right in the moment to say, because I have French people here and I have English people here. And I thank you for your service, for giving us freedom, for beating him. I really do. We couldn't have done it without you. And again, like the French, it comes down to sex. You guys are horny people, and we Benjamin Franklin had sex with your women and convinced your king to send everyone, and then we won. And then we became a country. And then just about 100 years later, we almost destroyed our own country by fighting each other in a civil war. And if you don't do the right thing this November, it will happen again. Have a good night, everybody. Go Yankees. Thank you. Thank you. France, England. Brendan Sagalow, single ladies, lives in Woodside with his cat.
Chris DiStefano, everybody, of course.
There it is. Well, folks, we did it again. We managed to do it again. To go up there for 55 minutes and say absolutely nothing. Thank you for being here at youtube.com/ChristyComedy. Please, for the love of God, tell your friends. Turn on your likes and notifications. Mike Cannon is only getting grayer. Remove the R. Nice. Just got it.
Oh, you just got it?
Just got it. All right.
French guy.
Dude, that guy's pants are sick. I mean,